welcome to another Teacher's Corner. I'm Teacher Kirby. Let's get rid of that infinite screen there. Alright, so this episode, welcome to another Teacher's Corner, and this episode we're going to be talking about the Artifact Scavenger Hunt on Ryza. So the Artifact Scavenger Hunt has been in the game since 2016. I've actually avoided doing a video on it because, quite frankly, I hated the event until a friend of mine on TeamSpeak showed me a video by another YouTuber that explained it in a different way, and it makes sense, and it's so simple, and if you are anything like me and were frustrated, you're going to kick yourself at how easy this is. Okay, so first of all, for the Artifact Scavenger Hunt, it does have a scheduled time on the summer event menu or cycle. However, you can start it at any time. All you need to do is open your site-to-site transport and beam to Sovack's camp, which I'm going to do now. Then go talk to Sovack, and he's going to give you the option of taking sun, sand, and scavenging. So you want to take it. And he's basically telling you there's a bunch of temporarily displaced artifacts. Now, you see it says initialize artifact scanner. Don't touch that yet. Okay? You want to leave that. I know you're tempted to touch it. You're like, but Kirby, no! Okay, here's why. We're going to do a technique that's going to eliminate 3/4 of this map as possible locations for the artifact. Here's how. We're going to go to the center of the island, which right now during the biathlon is really easy to find. Okay, so I'm here at the approximate center of the island. You'll notice on the map, even if the biathlon is not active, if you look at the mini map in the top right hand corner of my screen, you'll see it still shows that platform. So that's what you're looking for. That's a nice, easy identifier. Now we're going to come here and we're going to face north. I know I'm facing north because my arrow is pointing up, which is cardinal north. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and initialize my artifact scanner. So this says take a reading of where I am and where the artifact is in relation. Okay, now I'm going to take a few steps forward. And notice I now have search for artifact. Now I've moved north. Now it's going to tell me when I search, it says I'm farther. I'm farther away from it by moving north. That means my artifact is in the south. So I have now eliminated, if I pull it up, I have now eliminated the entire north half of the map. Gone. I know my artifact is not here. Okay, I know it's somewhere on in the south. Now, so to confirm, take a few steps south, search again. It should say closer. Now I need to eliminate east or west. So I'm going to turn east, and I'm going to take a few steps, and I'm going to search again. And it tells me farther. That means now I know that my artifact is southwest. It is in the southwest quadrant of this map. So now I've done this enough. I've now memorized all those possible locations. However, not everybody has. So pull up the handy dandy cheat map. And I got this off of Gamepedia. There will be a link for the there will be a link to this map in the description. Alright, so now southwest. So that means southwest. So anything in this quadrant here. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible locations. Okay, so I'm now going to go back and I'm just going to go to them one by one and check. Once you've done this a few times, you can use the map and of course pull up your mini map to guide you where you need to go. Once you've done this a few times and found a few of them, you start to kind of learn exactly where these locations are, which is what I've done. And so I'm not there. So I'm just going to visit again one by one and check out this one. Oops. Cut it short. There we go. Down here. And usually you can narrow it down by coming here next. Closer, which means it's probably, let's eliminate that. Yep, okay. Which means it's most likely out here on this peninsula. Right about here. Let's see. Nope. Okay, then I know where it is. Then it is doop-a-doop-a-doo, back behind the resort, and it'll be over. Okay, and there it is. And there it is. And that was relatively painless. Now I have held it. I could go back to Sovack's camp and turn it in, but because the artifact scavenger hunt isn't active yet, I would only get 20. If I wait until the artifact scavenger hunt is the active event, this will just stay in my list. I can wait, and then as soon as it pops up, I can immediately turn it in and get the 50, even though I started it and completed it before the scavenger hunt started. And here it is. So now I want to hunt, and it gives me the option of turning it in. So it gave me the option of turning it in. I turned it in, and I got my 50 Lolunut favors. And simple as that. And again, once you memorize the locations that are marked on the map, you're looking for these red dots here. Once you memorize these locations, then you'll be able to find these all of these fairly easily. And as you can see, there's somewhere there's only 2. There's a few over here. There's 5 in the northeast location. There's only 3 in the northwest. But yeah, so very, very simple, much easier than trying to fly around and not always have it work and getting confused. Just to, take a step forward and it says closer, take another step forward, it says farther, take another step, it says closer. It just gets so confusing. It drove me nuts. So hopefully this will help you as it did me. And you can hear the discussion of Teacher's Corner live every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on the Pilot Review Show. I look forward to seeing you there.